Hey guys, okay. So I have been debating for like 3 weeks back and forth whether or not I was going to do this video. And finally I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. So this is the hanging skin, extra skin video. I'm going to show you my extra skin, some of it. It's horrifying to talk about. It's kind of like that big elephant in the room, you know? And it's just becoming increasingly problematic for me. And so much so, and it's not even necessarily just a self-conscious thing, because I understood as soon as I decided to have the surgery that this was unavoidable. And I came to terms with it very early on. So I wasn't, devastated when it started happening. It's nothing like that. What annoys the crap out of me is that now it's affecting my clothes and the sizes that I can choose from and the way that my clothes fit me. And that's what makes me mad, because, after all of this hard work and after all of this, journey that I've been on, the end result, the light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, should be you eventually end in your ideal size. That's what we all are striving for. We all have a number that we're trying to get to, and hopefully a size. And I'm very close to the size that I want to be at. I told myself I want to be like a size, my ideal end size is going to be like a size 6 or a size 8, because I know that for my height and my build, when I have sort of a more athletic type of build when I'm in shape, and that's what looks good with my body. When I'm more muscular looking, if I go any lower than like an 8, I just look kind of sickly because I'm kind of short. So, I'm striving for those sizes. And right now, I have to buy a size 12 or a size 14 when I should be more into I'm almost at a size 8. And it's so frustrating because I fit into a size 8 or 9, but my hanging skin just looks awful in it, and there's no way to get around it. So instead I have to just get a bigger size and kind of tuck myself in and and make it work. And in the end, my pants end up being baggy in my butt and in my legs, but they fit my stomach, and it's just a big mess. And same with my shirts. My shoulders and all this area has gotten a lot thinner, so I can wear smaller size shirts. I can wear like a medium now. And for loosely fitting like overshirts, I can get a small even. But the thing that sucks is my arms, because of the hanging skin, sometimes the arms don't fit, but everything else does. Like it'll be super tight and look just really weird, but it'll button up and it'll look really good everywhere else. And so I'm in between all these sizes, and it's so frustrating because it doesn't look good, It would be fine if I had to go one size up and it looked good, but it just looks weird because it's baggy in some places and fitting in others, and it's just so incredibly frustrating. So I'm going to show you my arms. Again, I know it could be a lot worse. I'm not saying that I have the worst case of hanging skin in the history of the world, but I'm just saying for me, it's becoming really problematic, and it's making me really self-conscious. So here's my arm. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lot. See this little line right here? I feel like that's where my arm should end, but this is all the extra skin underneath. And I can pull it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can pull it down. It's very gross, and it goes all the way past my elbow. And it's just, I don't know. It's really gross, and it's very flabby, and it's starting to really affect how I feel, because when, I'm trying to show you, when my arm is out, it looks pretty thin, it looks nice. But when I put it against my body, it looks really fat. Like all this, see, like when I open it, it's skinny, and when I put it down, all this extra skin is over here, and it makes it just look fat. And so when I take pictures and stuff, my face looks fine, up here looks fine, but then my arms look really gross, and it just makes me feel really self-conscious. And it's making me, not want to take pictures and stuff. And before I never had to deal with any of this crap, because I was just like, okay, I'm fat. All of me is fat, and there's no way to avoid it. I'm fat. I know I'm fat. Let's take the picture. But now I'm like, I feel the same size as my friends, and sometimes even a little thinner, and I feel really confident and good. So I'm like striking a pose, and then I get the pictures back, and I look disgusting because my arms make me look so like a bulldog, like, ugh. But that's nothing compared to my stomach. My stomach is horrible. And I'm going to show you in a second. It's getting to the point where I can't, like I told you, I can't buy the right size pants. I will go to the store and I will get like a size 8 or a 9 and I'll pull them up. It'll go right up my legs, right past my butt. I'll pull it up and it's just the part where you're going to put it up and buckle it. And I look down and I'm like, how am I going to fit this entire giant stomach of skin into this little space? And so what ends up happening is a muffin top, but this is like a spare tire muffin top. So what happens is I'll button it and it'll just ooze over, you know, and it'll look disgusting. It'll look like I'm a size 12 trying to fit into a size 6, and it just doesn't work. But the legs and the butt will look really good. So then I'll end up having to go up and buy a size 12, and I'll put them on, and it'll be really baggy in the legs and the thighs and the butt, but it'll fit my stomach. And it makes me so upset because I am not a size 12. I should be like a size 8, and that's my goal weight, and I feel amazing about that. But it's so frustrating that I can't wear that because of the skin. And I've tried Spanx and I've tried all these things, but it doesn't work because you can still see it. And I'll show you. Sorry, my couch is a mess. Okay, so I unbuttoned my pants. And just with my shirt right here, like this part is thin, but just, you could see my skin through the shirt. Like just, I can't even suck it in. Like I'm sucking in my stomach right now, but you can still see the hanging skin because there's no muscle, it's just skin, so you can't really control it. And so from the side, you know, this is all thin, but this is just, it has a mind of its own. So, I don't know. Let me show you. Okay, you're gonna see my underwear, but just deal with it. Okay, so this is my disgusting skin. Look at this. This is like 3 inches thick of skin. Look at this. It's so gross. And from the side, you see it? It like plops over. If I could just, you know, look at how skinny I would be if it was gone. And when I put my pants on, I have to like tuck my skin in, pull it up, zip it up, put my shirt over. But look, you could still see like the muffin top because that's my skin. So it makes me look like, you know, I have to walk around like sucked in all the time. And it's so frustrating. Ugh. Oh, hold on. And here's my arms. You know, see, look at, they're like very flabby. And when I put my arm, see, like here they look fine. And then when I put them down, they make me look fatter. And I'm wearing a sports bra right now, so it's not, anyways. You guys are like TMI, but it's a big mess. And it makes me look frumpy is what the word is. I just feel like I'm, you know, like, what do you call it, like skinny fat? Where like you look at a person, you're like Brooke Hogan is a perfect example. If you guys know who that is, you know, Hulk Hogan's daughter. Like one minute you'll look at her and you'll be like, she looks skinny. And then the next minute you're like, she looks fat, but I can't tell why. I mean, she's not really fat. She's just kind of, you know, it's like this weird thing. So like I feel like I'm skinny, but I don't look skinny because I'm just, it doesn't look right. Like I'm flabby and just, oh, it's so frustrating. So anyways, that's my hanging skin. I can't believe I showed you. I didn't pull it all the way up because I didn't want to show you my scars and stuff. But I don't know, like it's a big deal, and it makes my stomach look so much bigger than it really is because it's all skin. And if I can just get rid of it, you know, I would look like a completely different person. So I don't know. I'm really considering in the future getting a tummy tuck and stuff, but this I can deal with, you know. This isn't life-altering, but the stomach thing, especially with bathing suits coming up in the summer, you can't hide that. I mean, where do you put a spare tire of skin in a bathing suit? It's just, it's a nightmare. So tell me your stories. Let me hear your comments, because this topic is just a nightmare for a lot of us. I'll talk to you guys later.